don't incarcerate yourself like where's a lot of prejudice or something like you never have to be in, and it would be better if you don't go like in that way, so you don't have to got involved in that activities or something like that. It would be better, if you stay away from and keep maintain, if you like to make keep maintain distance from that kind of things, and that would be really appreciating and precious, and that must have to be in everyone's life, guys. So that is the best feeling ever, to deter to derogate, like if that is like awful, or that is not even, there's nothing like stunning or dazzling, dashing. So why do you want to stay in the situation, to follow the instruction and the many kind of things, like which is there's only darkness, there's nothing like luminous and lightning and sparkling things. In that way, you just have to quit that thing, and you shouldn't have to follow, and you shouldn't have to go ahead with the people like you're like those kind of what companion or colleges. If you have, just leave those people and go ahead and keep working on yourself, guys. So in that way you will be the man you ever want to become. So that's it. Never ever feel like you have nothing, or everybody, you have to ameliorate uh, in life. If you are not doing, and if you are thinking just it's enough and this is in, then you won't, your life will be will going in a negative way, or you won't get anything like something it's conceptuous, or like you are not paying your price and dedication, persistency for anything to get anything. So in that way your hard work is, and your everything will seen as nothing, and this is how you are proving yourself in your eyes like you're nothing. So you mustn't have to be nothing, because you are here to, you should have to do something like precious, and that is not heaven, that isn't had, that hasn't done by anybody. So that's it. So first of all, don't show yourself in the eyes of you, like you are nothing and you can't do anything. In this way you must have to neglect seeing yourself, because you are also the qualities and the abilities like others. And firstly, if you stop comparing yourself with other people in that way, that be your first step of bringing some amelioration and improvements upon your own self. So in that way you have cost, and you're open on that steps, and all, and with some improvements you can go ahead with positivity, consistent dedication, persistency, continuity, your versatile mentality, conscientious, your thoughts, your mentality, and also with the discipline, your continuous discipline. You don't need to, in that, even in that time you don't need any kind of motivational what sources or inspirational content, because you are actually enough in your own how, in your own journey. In that way nothing need there, and your journey will be like you don't need anyone's and like supports or assistance, because you are enough in your own self. And that situation will be like nobody can, you won't even care if that situation is untenable or something like that. You will even fail the untenable situation, even nobody comes to defend you, protect you and preserve you. Even in that way you can protect yourself, your protect your what goals and objectives, aims, motive, anything like that. And you will always, you won't you won't under you won't work never under what, under like your mood, mood swings or something like that. You must have control over your feelings or something like that. And then you will always follow discipline. You are actually working under discipline, not and you are not here to work under any your moods and others people. So somehow you have to work, and somewhat you feel like it would be better if I leave that and be apart. I have to be apart from these activities or something like that. But you mustn't have to forget that you are here to start and to back your own, what, for the establishment and for the formation of your own like what, your empire. So be the owner of that empire, not the part of that empire, because you have a lot of, you must have to exist as your existence must, if you are existing in this world, then your existence must be different and distinct than others, because you are not the part of that crowd or something like that, so we are, so we have to do something like, so we don't have to like contumeliate anyone. The word here is written in like in summer, we don't have to contumeliate someone's, or if you do, then you will revenge, and you will got I have to also take revenge, and you will get return in the revenge in return, because you had insulted in him openly, and that's why his our ego might have what hearted. So that's why she comes through what come back with their prime version. So they, everybody will come, and everybody has to come for the improvement, so if you don't, if you are not focusing on a career, or you are not focusing on actions, then your life is actually meaningless, guys. So in that way, you won't become anything or any life. So some, I used to think that I had no purpose or something like that, so in that way, how can I live, and how could I survive in this way, and how can I fulfill my parents and my any like anything, kids dreams, own parents dreams, or how can I say those all these things. But there is a prime time comes once in everyone's life, at once in everyone's life, and that is a turning point of everyone. So we must have to think, and we must have to learn from it, and this is a point, turning point, guys. So always focus on actions. Let them say anything, whatever the people like to say, and evaluate. Let them evaluating. Let them evaluate, judge, and criticize. Even in their own perspective, whether they would like to like say anything in a positive way or in a negative way. We are just focusing on, we are just familiar, and we don't want to rate anyone in our what in our journey. We are actually enough within, and we are not the knowledge and the ideas and thoughts are still enough within me, and I don't need anyone. So in this way, you have to go forward, and don't look behind. There's only regret behind. So just forgive everybody and apologize everybody. Learn to apologize other people, and who even had they had cheated you. You got just betray from those people. Even they are ruthless or what, their behavior was very hideous. Like that was nothing. Uh, you were really you had they had a really freezing and how scorching behavior towards you, but you are still here. Learn to become, don't be so delicate for the people who only comes to get your benefits from you guys. So in that way, you mustn't have to be like that person. You just have to be like the what the situation is now. Some, you have to be kind, and you have to be benevolent and generous for the people who are with you. And if nobody you and nobody towards you, then just like treat like this those people to them also. So in that way, they will learn the lesson, and because that's necessary. So if nobody comes to respect you now, and everybody just wanna get your own benefits, only benefits and amenities from you, then why do you wanna assist at you, and why do you wanna assist you? you know their occur mustn't be fulfilled from you guys. So learn to sacrifice your time, dedication, persistency, and your positivity, everything for your family and parents. And you just have to quit your bad habit for what, for the fulfillment and the first to chase your own dreams. So that's why you must have to live and be apart, that was a desert place. That way you have to live everything for the prosperous life. To make your life luminous and shining, you must have to how you must have to amiable towards your what goals and objectives. Even that is might be that much can be pleasant, or somehow that must be pleasant. Because this is the meaning of life, and the truth meaning that is behind, that is already existed behind. So you don't need to worry a lot. So don't feel you are in a restless condition or something like that. You feel like you are exhausted, or you are only if you are single. You are not like that guy.